Hello, welcome to Your Government. I'm Sue Wiley. Come this July of 1993, there will be much more exploding across our nation than the traditional 4th of July fireworks. That month will bring the big bang of the final confrontation between Congress and President Clinton's determination to end the ban on gays in the military. Until then, a compromise which satisfies neither side is in effect. Gays will not be formally discharged from the service. Recruits will not be asked if they are homosexual, but the official ban on gays in the armed services stays intact. This is an issue which has stirred the nation into anger, into empathy, and hundreds of thousands of calls and letters to Congress and the White House. This 6-month compromise won't be a quiet one because public emotions remain hot and heavy. Barry James is a former Marine, a veteran of Operation Desert Storm, a man who was head of security on an aircraft carrier in the Persian Gulf War. He is also a homosexual, and the men he fought beside never knew that. Now he is a University of Kentucky student, and he is here to tell his story. And with him is Keith Elston. He is president of the American Civil Liberties Union of Central Kentucky and a gay activist and spokesman. Also with us, Valerie Honeycutt of the Lexington Herald Leader, and Ed Stats, chief for Kentucky. Barry, let me ask you the first question. I know that it took a lot of courage on your part to come and talk outside of your immediate family until this time, this show. No one knew you were gay. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, my immediate family, my mother and my brothers and sisters know, but my aunts and uncles don't.
And none of your classmates at the University of Kentucky?
None that I'm not real close with. The ones that I'm close with do know, but I just don't think it's an issue that I have to talk about.
So this gay in the military issue was the impetus that pushed you forward to talk?
Right, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Barry, you had a very successful 4-year career in the Marine Corps. You were not an avowed homosexual at the time. Now that you've come out, do you risk any military veteran benefits by making your homosexuality a public matter?
I don't think so, because I wasn't, in retrospect, I look back and see that yes, I was gay, and I am gay. I believe that if you're gay, you're born a homosexual, and you are. But at the time that I entered the Marine Corps, I was asked the questions, and I really did not believe that I was. I was not accepting. I didn't accept that at all.
Your understanding of your real identity came slowly over the years. Is that right?
I fully accepted that I was gay when I got out of the Marine Corps. But I started realizing that I more than likely was in the Marine Corps, yes.
Let's say you had gone into the military with the realization that you were gay. Would you have come out and let your commanders and your fellow Marines know?
No, I wouldn't have.
Why?
Because the homophobia in the military is incredible. The experience that I had with it is minimal, because no one in my unit that anyone knew of was gay or was accused of being gay. But you hear a lot of jokes and a lot of things about that.
Well, with the ban being lifted then, and there's going to be a lot of openly gay people in the military, do you fear for them?
Actually, I don't think it'll change things much. I think when the ban is lifted, the gays and lesbians serving in our armed forces aren't going to just all come out to their commanders or whatever. I think it'll be more of a, they'll breathe a big, heavy sigh of relief and go on about their business and continue business.
Barry, looking back on your military career with the Marine Corps, what percentage of men and women in the Marine Corps do you think are gay and lesbian?
Well, I really wouldn't know as far as experience. I knew several gay Marines and sailors, but if you would think that 10% in our society is gay, and if you could cross that over to the Marine Corps, then you're looking at an estimate said about 100,000 that served just in the Operation Desert Storm, were in the military during that time.
So you would guess the percentage is about like the general population in the United States?
I would think so, because gays that want to serve are going to serve anyway.
Well, Barry, you say you came to